on your list? So here we go, and we're going to be immediately captivated by this stunning pavilion. And today we have not one but two breaches ready for us. So I'm going to get straight in there because we have got a lot to explore and very limited time. Hello, we have Sarah and we have Ahmed. We have two of you here today.
Yes.
We're so excited to explore this pavilion. The design looks magnificent. So what is the significance of this design?
So it was designed by the architect Raya Al-Ani. The concept behind it is based on a fishing net. We call it Siliya in Iraq, and that's where the shape was inspired from. The colors on it is ranging from red to orange to yellow. They represent the photovoltaic potential of Iraq to produce solar energy. We have a very high potential, which means we'll be able to produce our own energy. Hopefully we use that opportunity in the future.
Amazing. Well, I think we're going to be going with Ahmed first,
Yes,
aren't we?
exactly.
And we'll meet you soon. Sarah.
Are you ready, guys, to take the tour?
Yes, we're definitely ready.
Let's start. Please follow.
Thank you. So we have people watching live, and already people are really loving the design. We have Hayakum Iraq from Nabil, and we have Ola says, wow, this looks, and lots of love heart emojis.
I would like to Sharaftuna in Arabic.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so.
Would you like some tea?
Okay, yes,
Shall we
get
start?
started.
Okay. So first of all, I would like to say that we have silver circles on the ground. So those silver circles, they go all around the pavilion and they draw the map of Iraq. Currently, we're standing in the map, and from the north to the south, we have these two structures going through. On your left, we have what represents the Tigris River, and on your right, the Euphrates River. In between them, the most ancient civilization started. It was called the Sumerian civilization, and the most ancient form of typing or literacy, which was called cuneiform. And this whole area is called Mesopotamia, which means the land in between the rivers. So now we're going to take a tour in between the rivers and explore some of the historical sites available in Iraq. We'll start with Ishtar Gate. So this gate was built by the king Nebuchadnezzar II in the year 575 BCE as a gift to the Babylonian goddess named Ishtar. That's why it was called Ishtar Gate. It was one of 8 gates protecting the inner walls of the city of Babylon, and the first road to be ever paved using tar was done behind that gate. It was connecting it to the hanging god. So Malwiya is an Arabic word which means spiral, and Samarra is the city where this is based in. This structure was built back in the Abbasi period in the year 851 AD, and it was basically the largest mosque back in that time. The mosque was the outside fenced area, and it was able to take up to 80,000 people who came and prayed in it. The spiral structure was the minaret. So the person who calls for the prayer is to go up 5 times a day, a total of 399 steps to the top part, entering inside the room on top and then calling the prayer using his voice, where it starts to echo all the way to the city outside. So now it's there only for its historical importance, also as an architectural masterpiece found in Salahuddin city in Samarra area.
It looks a little bit scary to walk up.
It does, but when you go there, I believe it's fun to go there.
Yes.
So you need to go and visit Iraq and see these amazing parts.
Okay, so I'm seeing lots of nature and seeing some of those landscapes.
Yeah, we'll change a bit from the historical side to a more natural side. So here we have the marshes, or the Mesopotamian marshes. It's a lowland area filled with drinkable and clear shallow water, located in the south, and it spans over 5 Iraqi cities with an area of 40,000 square kilometers. This was listed as a heritage site by the UNESCO in 2016, and the people living there, they're called Arabs of the marshes. Their houses are built over water. They use a special kind of boat, we call it in Iraqi mashhoof, as a mean of transportation and navigation, and they use fishing as a main source of income. Thus, if you see above us, the ceiling of the pavilion was made to represent the fisherman net when being thrown all over the map of Iraq to resemble catching the vast amount of opportunities and generosities found in it. The coloring scheme on the net, ranging from light yellow to dark red, is connected with the map, and it reflects the amount of solar power potential available in these areas of Iraq.
Perfect. So someone just asked us, which season is good for tourism in Iraq? Which is the best time of year to visit?
There are different times. If you like summer, you can go in July, June. And if you like the cold weather, you can go in December and November. And I believe September and December are the best for the tourism.
Okay, good to know.
So here we have a special visit. The Pope's visit to Iraq last March. So this visit was historical because it was the first time for the head of the Catholic Church to come and visit us. And it had many positive messages. One of them being that Iraq is a country that accepts all kinds of religions and beliefs. Also, when he came, he brought with him a message of peace. We want to send the same message to all other countries around us.
Beautiful. Okay, so I have Ola says.
Thanks a lot, guys.
The
And hopefully in the near future you can visit us in Iraq and see these amazing places also. So now we have arrived at the Martyrs Monument. This monument was built in Baghdad, the capital of Iraq, in 1983 to commemorate the martyrs who lost their lives defending their country. Underneath it we have a museum containing their names engraved on marble walls so they can be forever engraved in our hearts and remembered throughout the history. This was designed by Ismail Fattah al-Turk, and if you go and visit this in real life and stand further away from it, you're gonna see an optical illusion. You'll see that the domes will appear as one full part. Once you start coming closer and closer, they'll go further away from each other, revealing something in between them. So what's in between them represents the souls of the martyrs penetrating the ground, wrapped in the Iraqi flag, which is their shroud, splitting the dome into two halves, and then continuing their journey into the heavens. Thank you very much, guys, for listening and joining us in the Iraqi pavilion. So we explained some of the important parts of Iraq. Now, my colleague Sarah will take you to the rest parts. Thank you, bye-bye. Thank you.
Okay, so we're on to the next section of our pavilion.
Let's continue our tour. We still have 3 more galleries inside. As you know, Iraq is very known for its history and arts. So we'll take you into a tour from ancient or old pieces of work until the contemporary arts.
Okay, perfect.
So this first gallery, all the pieces, the paintings and the sculptures are done by the pioneers of fine arts in Iraq. All of them are the original pieces, some aging back to 80, 90, even 100 years old. This one, for example, is the original piece that was gifted to King Faisal II of Iraq. It's more than 100 years old by now. So all of them are, the artists are well known in their history and art in Iraq. This one, for example, the artists wanted to show the various sects and religions that we have in Iraq. So we drew a portion of this symbol from each religion and sect, showing how they're all living together in the same country.
Beautiful.
We have a collection of paintings, of sculptures. All of them also, as I said, are original ones.
Okay, so people seem very excited that there's
Thank
another
you.
section of this pavilion.
Thank you.
And we have Rhonda that said beautiful gown.
Thank you. It's called Hashmi, and it's a traditional Iraqi piece or gown. Thank you.
Amazing. Okay, so we have more.
Yes, we still
galleries
have
to
2 more galleries inside.
Okay, so lots to see.
So here we have gypsum replicas from the original pieces. We got them from the Iraqi National Museum. Talk about are they from the Babylonian civilization, Assyrian civilization, and the Hatra kingdom. As we know, Mesopotamia has many civilizations that came over the history of it, from Babylonians to Akkadians to Assyrians, and then we have also the Hatra kingdom.
Wow, so we have some beautiful replicas of these ancient pieces of art.
Yeah.
Amazing. And I spot something on the wall here, so let's
Yes,
follow you
let's
on
talk
through.
about that. So these are done using freehand writing by a young Iraqi artist. His name is Ra'id Madha. He started his journey in writing during the protests that happened in Baghdad in 2019, and they're verses from poems by famous Iraqi poets.
Okay, so from historical art to
Contemporary art. So these pieces are done by young Iraqi artists, recently done, 1 to 2 years old is a maximum, and you can see how art changes and evolves over time.
so vibrant. The colours of these are
Yeah.
so unusual. Let's have a quick pan round.
And we're not done yet.
We're not?
We're not done yet. We still have a theater there.
Okay, amazing. I can hear music.
Yes. We have a live performance going on right now. We have that every day. Yeah.
খান খান খানা লই গারো আরবি গান না ইন্ডিয়ান ভালো লাগে না